Hello and welcome back to another Wild Rift video. We're playing some Senna. Um, and the runes, which I'm not sure which are the best runes to go, we're going to do some Airy, some Hunter Vampirism, some Conditioning, and Demolish. Not my first game with Senna, but I don't play a lot of Senna. Um, I'm just not really good at her. Some people are, and some people aren't. But anyways, we're going to play some Senna support. And we've got flash and exhaust. I'm just doing a whatever standard build the game recommends. Again, I'm not sure the best um items to uh, maximize your gameplay with her. Now, her first ability can also heal your allies, which sometimes can be kind of difficult because they're always moving around. But if you're pretty good, you can actually help do a decent amount of healing. Um, your second one is a root. Your third is the makes you untargetable shadow, and then of course your ult is the global ult. Of course, want to get the souls. And that's also one of the reasons why it's very difficult to gank with Senna is because when you get close and your allies or the minions are dying, the enemy's going to start seeing the souls and know that you're there. Alright, then we've got Azaya, and we're laying against a Morgana and a Jinx. So it'll be a little bit difficult. I guess your healing also gives your ally a shield, temporary shield as well. And they went Seraphine mid. Well, should say we did. You don't see a lot of Seraphine mid anymore. They actually nerfed her mid abilities a little while back, making her a little bit less viable. Um, I think in some matchups it's probably okay. Just gonna kind of walk up the river. There's an echo out here that we might try to go on. As I is going on the echo, but that's pretty much. I wouldn't have flash for that, but to each his own. And your third ability, the invisible shadow, or the untargetable shadow, I should say, also causes your allies to become untargetable and can't see you. So sometimes you can get 4 or 5 people in that, and then the enemy doesn't know how many people are in there. And also gives you some movement speed as well. And so there are some interesting things you can do with some of her abilities. Not good. We're getting ganked, but oh, just missed the jinx. All right, we got Morgana rooted. My ADC died. And if you can go through something, her first ability goes a bit longer, so you can hit. It's kind of like the Seraphine, uh, like her ult or her third ability. Um, if you go through an allied champion or an enemy champion, it goes for a longer distance. And so what I've seen some really good Sen players do is take wards, and when they want uh, uh, to continue chasing the enemy, they'll throw a ward so they can back up a little bit and then hit him from a longer distance and also not lose vision. But again, I'm definitely not to that caliber, and I probably never will be on Senna. That was a Jinx ult. Yep. And the one thing about the Jinx ults are the longer they travel, the more damage they do. She threw that from like 2 steps away. But also, the lower your health is, it has almost like an execute function. So you just got to be careful when you're low health. Most likely, you'll get executed by her ult. There's Echo. Threw a root on him. Yeah, I just missed a heal on my Xayah. I've got to back up a little bit. Got a root. That should be a kill. Orc should be dead. Echo should be dead. There we go. Very nice, very nice. I think Echo got killed on his own gank. You got to be a certain distance to the tower whenever to proc your demolish. So it's a little bit more difficult with ranged champions to use it. And again, there I was also trying to kind of heal up my allies. And there's a Lee Sin. It got deleted. Nice, nice. Just picking up my souls. Healing my allies. And we got mana immune whenever we can go back. We can go out and help with the dragon here. Whenever possible, put your ability to attack the enemy as well as go through your allies, so you'll do damage to the enemy as well as heal your allies. It's kind of difficult, but if you really want to get good at her, that's definitely the way to go. So mana immune, we got Frostfire next, or Iceborne Gauntlet, whatever you want to call it. It's going to rotate mid now. Oh yeah, he should be dead. Nice. I healed and shield my Xayah and continue on. We're on vision somewhere. That's alright. You should be able to get the rift. We got we got a whole bunch of enemies around here. Alright, so we got Lee Sin. How about that? Ways we turn that to our advantage. I believe we got the rift, but not quite sure. And also with Senna, it's also about positioning. You have to position correctly because she's very, very squishy. Yeah, we got the rift. You can easily die 1,000 times. If you just try to frontline, you cannot frontline with her, so you always have to be in the back line. Got a Lee Sin coming. One of her strengths is her root, so Always follow the route when you're running away. Oh, see, I'm dead right there. I should have positioned better and run away, but throw your route if you, and hopefully when you hit them, you can just continue running. It's really best not to turn and fight unless they're really low, but Black Cleaver. We got tier 1 boots. Now we can shred their armor. Again, just positioning. Not going to the front line, just staying back with the Seraphine. And we're able to pick up a couple assists. And it's best like if like with how Caitlyn uses her ability. It's best when you have your minions in a row. You can hit multiple minions. The same thing with Senna's first ability. If the minions are on a line, you can do a lot more damage to a whole bunch more of them. To more of them, I should say, rather than just 1 or 2 of them. We were just destroying the enemy. Like I said, if you're not good with positioning, Senna would definitely not be the champion for you to play. Again, it just depends on what your play style is. There's sometimes you can play aggro like this, but you can't just be the first one to go in. And I'm just trying to heal up as many as I can so that we can run away. We got our Frostfire, our Spawn Gauntlet. Wants us to go to the Locket, which is not bad. We've been doing a lot of team fights, and so the Locket would probably be a pretty decent item. I usually get it as support a lot, especially when I'm playing like Seraphine or Senna for the extra shielding, so long as a lot of our team is grouping up for fights. If they're kind of doing their own thing instead of grouping, I'll usually get a different item, either rocket belt for more mobility or stasis or something like that. So it just kind of depends on how my team is fighting. Alright, let's see if we can't push this tower a little bit, and we just got to be careful positioning. And she can hit the tower from a decent distance, so we don't need to run in. Of course, we're not going to proc or demolish. Oh, very nice. Again, I wasn't frontlining, I was just helping to clean up the Garen. Alright, not good, but I might be able to turn this. So, yeah. My demolish is not up. But we are shredding this tower nonetheless. Alright, we've got all 3 inhibs. I just saved my Seraphine with my healing. Hey, look at that. She went from like no health to almost 2 points in her health. I got the Morgue. That's Echo, which we should not chase. That would be a disaster if we did. I mean, pretty much this game is over. Not that they can't come back, but they're probably unlikely to come back. I have on rare occasions come back from losing all inhibs. And we just saved one of our teammates and got a kill. Unfortunately, we couldn't save the Seraphim, but that's alright. It's still GG. There you go, a pretty nice little Senna game. Again, she's really good if you know how to position well. But if you're not that type of player, she would definitely be a horrible choice for you. But there you have it. Again, thank you very much for watching. And if you're more into PC, the PC version of League, I do have my other channel called Moon Sausage LOL. So you mind checking that out. Again, thank you very much for watching.